chat because I'm driving. But give me a thumbs up if you like that I'm sharing this with you. I'm gonna go home and take a rest today. Just not feeling good. Let's go get it on the good stuff. Now the name of the and back out on the road. Funny how everything roses, but we held on to the gun. Just because you're winning don't mean you're the love you want. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Just thought I'd give you a little video insight, live, whatever. Instead of just gaming always. I haven't gone live in a while for rando. I'm not feeling good, so I don't know how the day's gonna go. Well, we'll see. Gotta try to get some things done anyways, even when you're feeling sick. Look at all them pines. Pines. Sorry, it was a little blurry, but I don't know what resolution it's on. I don't know. Sometimes it's the focus, you know. So you get a blur, like I feel today. Anyway, this is better, isn't it? Why do they wear two glasses in one? I don't know. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I did too many car things in 1 week. Learned a valuable lesson. You're going to get up underneath your dashboard and try to go out there for gas. So, and you know that you need to get other normal things, we'll say, I guess, like brakes and rotors. Do that first, and then worry about that. I should just stop when I knew I couldn't get it off easily and get up in there no matter what. It was coming, and then all of a sudden it broke because they put Loctite on it. The part is like a prong like this, rides on a little pin, and when you push the pedal, it goes like this, you know. And it didn't matter. That thing, even though the little prong is broke, that doesn't matter. It's just to hold it in place. I pushed it around and drove, and then cruise control still works. So I know it's now the trial elimination. It's now the cluster crap. We control cruise control and other things. And that ain't it, then I guess I'm done. I ain't got $1,000 to fix this old piece of shit just to have cruise control. So, whatever. I'm over it. Gonna leave it at that. It's not gonna be cheap to go to the dealership, but I don't want any problems if the airbag blows out, where it is on the steering wheel. It ain't good. They will hopefully fix it, or at least work with me on the price, you know. Because yeah, you know, you go to Finocchi Joe, you're gonna get really hating life. So anyways, let me get this off of me and back on the screen. See if we can get a better view here. Better give you a little something, even though I ain't feeling good. How much do I love you all? I love you. Yes, I do. Get a little something before I head home. You know, it's just the area I happen to be in. I figured, well, videotape this, then I'll head home. Sometimes you gotta work when you don't want to, but within reason. I'm not trying to kill myself. I know I ain't gonna make it today lifting no heavy stuff for anybody. And even just getting up and down is too much all day doing that. You I know what I need. I need to get the air intake smaller in a earthquake. They got it. They call it from Harbor Freight. The guy said supposedly put the right intake, it'll get more power. Hey, try. If it don't work, take it back. They don't have one for the ranch style, just the big gun. I know, but if they do, I'll get that too. And what was it? Be able to give up at her, you know. So to kill myself with a little wrenchy wrench. You know, ratchet. Yeah, that's always good. Bend it over, trying to pull off tight ass stuff. No, thank you. So anyway, I gotta work on that. More money though, but in the long run it'll be worth it because I'm always gonna need to take off stuff from the vehicle, nuts and bolts. And it ain't fun when they're tight or Loctite on it, whether it's old or new, you know. So yeah, definitely gonna do that. Then I wouldn't be so sick right now. I'd still be somewhat bad for bending around up underneath. If I realized, hang up on the dashboard, forget it. You can do it. The thing broke off because it's so old. If it's new, yeah. I love these videos. I'm not gonna say the word. Call them special people. Make, dude, that crap is new or newer. Mine's old. Anything in this car is like treated like a baby times two, or laugh at you and fall apart. So, anyway, so dry out. You see that in the ditch there? Dry, no, but that's all like moss. There's no water. It's supposed to be water in that ditch there. That ditch there. Oh, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, I don't want to have the problem with that. There's still some stuff that won't come off of that unless you. There might be adapters to take off, like screws, you know, and stuff. I'll look into it. I'm tired of killing myself for stuff, and I'm damn sure learned if you can't get it easy, take it to the dealership. Not okie dokie Joe, because you never know how they're going to be with stuff. And if you have a problem, you have to come back to the place. At least with American vehicles, I don't know about foreign, but Ford, Chevy, whatever, you can, you know, take it to any place in the United States it is, and they'll fix it. Even on a Saturday, a lot of them broke down, so, you know, that's better than, oh, well, I'm out of luck here, I gotta come all the way back to Florida. No, I don't think so. So, yep. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to go film today, but I can't do that either. I'm just doing this because I'm going to be able to film while I'm driving. But that's about it. I know this is a surprise one. That's what I like to do sometimes. See how many people are really caring and checking and stuff, you know? Subscribing is only one of many pieces of the puzzle to help my channel. Because without your help, it's nothing. It's useless. So not just to make money, but to give back to people, places, and things, and the channel. You know, YouTube will do their part to see people care enough. You know, I'm gonna do charities and all types of things if I can in the future. The channel thinks so. I'm not just gimme, or give back to people with a T-shirt. We'll go do a Mr. Adventure car wash. You know, half price, have some fun. I don't know, stuff like that. Yeah, I gotta take a break in my gut and gone. I got broken gut, not rot gut, broken gut. So I figured I'd do y'all a favor, give you something you haven't had in a little while. I'm out, cuz. Store your junk. You ever notice those things are popping up more everywhere nowadays? At least here in Florida, there's like storage units everywhere. It's insane, I tells you. But whatever, it is what it is. threw up like several times this morning. I could barely eat. Take a break. One day will be enough. And I'll have to hustle. That's just life. Life of a poor man until he can get some fame and YouTube lights. I'm still gonna be giving back. I'm telling you. I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna say, get down the list. Justice Car, Carpetbagger, well, he's dead now, whatever. All these people, you know, that are somewhat bigger. It's all about me. And it's my channel. Like, dude, I don't go banding nobody over every little thing. You gotta do a lot. I've already learned that. For me to care about that. You know, I give you time. Give you enough rope to hang yourself, and then you go. And if you play the game of coming back with another one, well, then we're really gonna get serious. So, you know, I should actually probably do that. I think I'm gonna go a different direction. Get these glasses off so I can see and not kill everybody. Yeah, change my mind. I'm going straight. I'm going straight, fool. Straight from the heart, knowing it be you. Coming straight from the heart. Miller's Ale House. I don't know if they're out in Florida. I know they're in Florida, obviously. Went there recently. Never been there. You know, ever been to Miller's Ale House? Well, that son of a bitch is shaking. Why is it shaking so much? Oh, well, whatever. We're on a boat. I don't understand why they're shaking that like that. Shake it like a sound shaker. Adventure. Anyway. We're getting Aldi's closer to me. Not close enough. That place was a Winn-Dixie. And it was dirty. They had to take a whole year to clean that crap hole out. And then have a Five Below with it. Oh, man. So, yep. Anyway, let's go back on. What's all this crap? Back on the street. Feel the heat coming off the street. I tell you, the zoom really sucks, and a lot of features are missing that your phone has that YouTube don't allow you. I don't understand that. They really need to tighten up the backstroke. That's why I hope other people get into this more and do stuff, you know, because it just sucks, you know. You got one person for streaming platform. There's other ones, but they don't work. And I don't like Streamlabs. It just don't. A lot of this stuff is annoying and don't work. You want to know everything. Just nobody's on there making any money. It's like, you know. So, yep. Nobody's making any money. So anyway. Life is good sometimes, and sometimes not. It's what you make of it, you know. It's what you make of it. Anyway. I'm going to end this here in a little bit. Just a quickie to show you a little bit into my life. Talk about my life, whatever life. Got the life, need the life. Go on life to you. And I wish there was some way that you could have a tilt on your camera on your phone, you know, so you don't have to keep twisting and all that stuff. You need like I have a phone holder I showed you a while back. I'll show you again in the future. Find people. But I wish I had like a auto feature, hydraulics or something, you know, or gimbal style, or just would focus on you. The gimbal, I think you can adapt that stuff, but the gimbal just doesn't move the way it should. It's too, jerky. So, it's just the way it is, I guess. People want to hide their life and all these things. I'm like, to an extent, yeah, you need to, even if you weren't on YouTube, aren't on YouTube, but not to the extreme. Not to the extreme. You tell some stuff, you show some stuff, sometimes it's both. It just depends. But, I ain't here to school people or anything, but just telling you, it's like, you hide it, it's going to make it worse. People are going to mess with you more. You're nasty, and like carpetbagger band people, who didn't want to talk about his life, well, it's coming out now. You're dead, can't do a dang thing about it. Family can maybe, but it only goes so far, Only goes so far. Alright, I'm going to end it here. That's enough. You watch it, great. You don't, great. Whatever. It's just something to put out there. I know what I want and need to do. Can't do it till I figure out from now and then this month for real. There'll be a big change in one way or the other. Either I'll be hustling more or hustling less to make those videos. I already know what I want to do. I know I can do it. Just a matter of figuring out how to do it. Love you all.